Woo! Back in the Smokies. It's been about a year now since we were at Mount LeConte. But this time we're taking a little different route. Hopefully gonna hit up the AT for quite a bit of it. And see some things that we haven't seen before. Charlie's Bunion is the hope, as well as Laurel Top. But tonight we're staying at Cabin Flats. And tomorrow it's gonna be time in the shelter. Already we're seeing a few through hikers who are flip-flopping quite a bit. People who are sick, sticking around in Gatlinburg. But I have Karate Josh with me, and we're gonna make a 2-nighter loop over here. So it should be a fun time. Uphill, but it's perfect hiking weather right now. About 68 degrees, foggy, and threatened to rain the entire time we're driving up here. But I think the weather cleared up just enough so we don't have to worry too much about it pouring on us. Fingers crossed. There's something really cool about knowing that Gary, Sleeves, and Evan from Evan's backpacking videos, they're all linked down below. Among countless thru hikers that I follow, have all been walking the same path. And I get to walk just a small part of it, but it's really neat having that sense of community, and I think that's a big part of what the AT is about. And I guess it's not to be underrated. It's really, really neat that we have that same shared experience. Some of us for longer on the AT than others. This was just off the trail, I guess. Maybe a bear or hog trap is what it looks like. We'll leave it alone. So we made it over to this intersection. We'll be staying at Ice Water Spring Shelter on the second night. So this is the way we'll come when we're hiking back to the car. But we're gonna take a Sweat Heifer Creek Trail. I bet there'll be a creek crossing or so. Definitely worked quite a bit of sweat coming up here.
Yeah.
We're up toward the top, and it was a good climb. Intense, what, 15 minutes?
Yeah.
Climbing up. But yeah. And now we're up here, and the weather looks like it's shifting a little bit, clearing up, and we have a good day hiking still left. Lots of light. Lunch on the go. Peanut butter and honey tortilla. No problems with water so far. It's too green right now, but there are the mountains back there, so we're treated to views. They did clear up quite a bit, and we're losing more than what we kind of climbed that first 1.5 miles. So we're just headed all the way down. I can hear the water running down there with the creek or whatever's down that direction. But it's perfect hiking right now. We just got, whoa, a little slick. We just kind of got caught up chatting, and we're just kind of meandering, making our way. It's that kind of relaxing hiking that I really enjoy, where we're just talking and walking and just enjoying just how beautiful this is. It's like a nice little carpet we got here, flowers.
Yeah.
We're on a Superior Wilderness Design backpacking trip, apparently. I have the Superior Wilderness Frameless 30, which has been rocking it, especially these lighter weights. I think my pack weight was about 19 and some change, and 2 pounds of that is YouTube stuff, battery, tripod, those kind of things, cables. Really comfortable. So it has an upper limit, supposedly of 20 pounds, 18 to 20 is the range. And Josh, Karate Josh, has the frameless 35 with hip belts this time. It's really pretty. Lots of little waterfalls with, whoa! That was super close. All right. You pay attention to what I'm doing first. Whoa. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
What a sweet spot. Smokies has had a lot of rain recently. In the last couple days, it's been thunderstorms pretty much every afternoon. So we got lots of these little waterfalls everywhere. Yeah, the rain is really coming down now. I stopped here under the canopy just to film for a second. But yeah, it's coming down now. You only have to go most of the way zipped up, hood up, just trying to manage that dance between the moisture from the rain and the moisture from sweat. You know how it goes. We're just taking a reprieve from the rain right now, and just hanging out in the Cat Park shelter, which, as you can see behind me, is pretty spacious. Lots of room here. No one's here yet, but lots of room to hang out. Lots of space for activities. We made pretty good time. We did that 3.7 of Sweat Heifer Trail in under 2 hours. So we were somewhere between 2 and 3 miles per hour. It was all downhill though, which is kind of crazy. I mean, we have not gone uphill or level for those entire 2 hours. So that's been interesting. Of course, we gotta go up at some point. I'm assuming it's gonna be now. And then a lot more tomorrow as we head up back towards the AT. I'm sweating, and it's been raining, but this is not rain, this is sweat. Just, I mean, we've been going down for so long. It's time to pay the piper, go back up. In through the nose, out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. So here's where we are. We're gonna head away from the Appalachian Trail on toward Bradley Fork Trail. It looks like my guess is, lose all the elevation that we just gained, and then head to Cabin Flats. We're gonna take the packs off, have a break, just chill. Isn't it funny? It seems like a lot of backpacking is paradoxical. I mean, if you think about it, we went all the way up there, slogged up there, to probably come all the way down. And then you kind of, if you're doing a loop, you end up where you first started. So it's kind of amusing when you think about it that way. Someone just said, so you go backpacking, so you drive your car to a spot and you pretty much go around in a big circle. And yeah, we do it for fun. So we're only 0.6 miles more to camp, and the rain has let up, so we might be able to set up in relative dryness. That 3 miles downhill though, it took a lot longer than we thought. So it's almost 6 o'clock now. So that is, I mean, we were going a little slower, but I don't know. Took us a little while to kind of meander down that way, and now let's make it to camp before the heavens open up again. We got to camp. We're gonna get set up. It's kind of perfect, honestly. Place to hang your hammocks right next to the creek. So here it is. I'm gonna be over there eventually, and Josh is hanging right there, and you can see the creek right behind. Not the best hang angle, but it'll work. So here are the setups. The War Bonnet Mini Fly in there with the Dream Hammock Darien. But the different things that you've seen on the channel so far. So Costco quilt, it's not supposed to get too cold tonight. 60s. And I'm trying out the big Agnes AXL Air in here. We'll see. I'm skeptical. I'll let you know how it goes in the morning. If it doesn't work well at 60 degrees, it's gonna have to go back. 60 degrees in a hammock, so it should be a little cooler, but it's gonna have to go back. Hammock gear burrow, 30 degree, and a UGQ tarp. And he has the X-Therm in there and the Dream hammock bearing. I'm gonna get some food. So, there's a story behind why I'm holding a McDonald's McFlurry spoon. And the long and the short of it is, I forgot my human gear duo. So, stopped at McDonald's and they were kind enough to give me this long-handled spoon, but it's better than using my fingers or kind of fashioning a pair of chopsticks from the woods out here. So, dinner is getting going. Blowing some water up. And tonight we are having, let's see, what did I pick? Tonight we're having chili mac with beef. So that should be pretty good. I'm starving. Really fun day. We had a lot of water crossings, waterfalls everywhere. Got to hang out on the AT for a little bit. Tomorrow will be a busy day in terms of, well, busier than today. We have a little bit more miles tomorrow, and we're going to be in the AT for about 6 miles or so. Maybe check out Charlie's Bunion. Supposedly the weather is supposed to be worse in terms of rain than it was today. So we'll see how that goes. Good morning, guys. Had a good night's sleep. It's not even 7 o'clock yet, but reluctant to get out of the warm confines of my blanket just because it means having to get down and everything, and it's kind of wet right now. It was raining most of the night. Got a little cool with the pad. Not the best night's sleep, but good enough. Woke up around 4 a.m. or so and just couldn't get comfortable because I was cooling off a little too much. Quilt did fine. It was more under me a little bit. That's why I put my that's why the puffy kind of came on a little bit, and that helped mitigate some of the heat loss. So gonna get up here in a minute. Oh, do not want to get up. Ugh. Putting on wet socks this morning. It was not fun. It's funny, you know, because we lay our shoes out, take all the soles out, the inner soles out, try to make it dry, open up, let it air out, and does it dry? Nope. Still full of water. Josh is emptying the water from his pack, so I have to do that in a minute.
It's not waterproof.
Yep. And it was sitting out there in the rain all night.
Not bad. The water. Well, it's wet in there. I thought it'd be water in there, so good news. One of my new favorite changes to my usual breakfast routine. This Mountain House granola with milk and blueberries. It's just a nice break from all the bars and breakfast bars I eat in the morning. All you have to do is add half a cup of cold water, stir, and that's it. Perfect. Perfect.
That's what it looks like. You can add less water, of course, to make a thicker granola. It's such a nice change up. Backing up to go. We loaded up in water, so that is 4.4 pounds. That's not counting all the water weight in the tarp, my rain jacket. So definitely the pack is heavier today than it was yesterday. Even with all the food I've eaten, I still say it's comparable, if not more. And that's a pretty cool bridge we have to cross. Man, now that's the mountain river. Very cool. This intersection came pretty quickly. So here we are, Bradley Fork Trail, and we're gonna go to the Hughes Ridge Trail on our way to the AT. Woot woot! And it's going up. This actually is a pretty nice intersection. What if you could camp here? Oh no, you can't camp here. The Smokies, so designated campgrounds only. Campsites only. But this intersection, if it were allowed, would make a really sweet campsite. Whew, we're stopping for a break. Not gonna lie, the uphill towards Hughes Ridge Trail, it's pretty relentless. It's not like super steep, but it's just like a constant uphill climb. And so we haven't covered our 3.3 miles as yet. And it's been about an hour now.
Yeah.
So I feel like we're making good time. We haven't stopped a whole lot. And I'm sweating like a pig. I'm glad it's not hotter or sunnier out. But it keeps threatening rain, but nothing so far. Sometimes the videos don't show the part of the trek that kind of sucks a lot. And right now, I'm enjoying myself, don't get me wrong. But it's hard. But yeah, it's good. We opted for rain over sweat. Didn't decide, even though it was pouring just now, not to put on any rain gear. This trip may convince me to ditch the rain jacket in warm weather and go with an umbrella. We'll see. So, Evan, I think you may be onto something. Whew, finally made it. So we did about 4 miles this morning. Took us 2.5 hours. Wow. But we are headed to the AT. Sure is pretty here now. I'm gonna show you this wonderful privy. I mean, they kind of walled off the view, but that's not a bad one. Ooh, it stinks from right over here. I guess we'll keep going.
This is how you can tell if someone's been here getting water before you.
An ingenious funnel. Meeting tons of thru hikers as they're coming through. We just met Groundhog Day. She asked us if we had any trail names. I said, no, we haven't been on for nearly long enough. But, whew, it is pretty. Temperature's dropping a little bit, even though the sun's coming out. Not sure what that says. Maybe I'm sweating too much, or just got rained on an awful lot. But sure is a nice day to be out here. The sun feels glorious. Not bad. The clouds are starting to roll in though. So we'll see what that means for visibility. Well worth it. I was telling Josh that I feel like the hard work in getting up here kind of makes it, the view is even sweeter. Wow. On the way up to Charlie's Bunion. Whew. Slick?
Oh yeah.
Okay, almost to the end of Charlie's Bunion. Not gonna go too much further, I think. Maybe up where this guy is, but check this out.
Yes.
All right, man. As far as I dare to go. That's about it right there. So, here I am, and I'm gonna put this phone down because I'm shaking and then head back. That alone, that view alone was so worth it. Of course, you could have gone out a little bit further, but I felt comfortable where I was. So, but pretty epic shot. Someone was kind enough to get the picture of me, and looked really good. So we'll see when I get back home. And here's the shelter. Hopefully you'll be home for the night. We'll see how much room there is. I probably won't film a whole lot here just because people's privacy. So might see you guys tomorrow morning. If so, it was a long, full day, but a really cool one. So we're in the shelter. I got everyone's permission. They all wanted to be on YouTube, and there's one special guy who recognized me. We'll save him for last. Let's go around and we'll have them introduce themselves if they feel up to it. Trail names or regular names, up to them. All right, so we'll start with this guy who's making fun of Ohio right here.
Yeah, Great Ohio. I'm Squirvert. I'm from Illinois.
All right, Squirver. And you guys know Karate Josh already. And these two. Fine.
Rita from Cosby, Tennessee, right down the road.
James, me too.
All right.
Andrew, Iowa City.
All right, and Andrew was eyeballing me since we came here. I was gonna be a little worried about what was gonna happen, but he watches the channel or has watched before, so.
Kristen from Reno, Nevada.
Reno, Nevada? Wow, that's a
Yes.
long way.
Bart, Lakeland, Florida.
All right. And how many of you guys are through hikers? Going
Not me.
I'm on the 30-day program.
30 days.
You can say it's rehab.
And I know Squirver is. Cool. And we get a view here. And where's that special guy? We'll make sure he comes right here in the counter so we can show him on YouTube.
Close.
There you go. He also was eyeballing me, but he.
Yeah, I recognize you from your channel.
All right, who is this?
They call me Wiper.
What?
And you can't see it right now, but I'm in my underwear.
Yes,
That's
he
why
really
I wanna be
is.
close. So that's all.
All right, thanks guys. Morning. Day 3 and we're hiking out. It's like a 3-mile hike out. Slept okay. We'll talk about that one later. But good people. So you guys who were back at the shelter, if you're watching this, you guys were all really cool. I know Tim asked me if I mind being recognized on the trail, or he said hi to, or if I kind of groan and moan about it. I'm like, no. If you ever see me out here, feel free to say hi, because I enjoy filming and having you guys watch. So it'd be kind of weird of me not to be cool with it. Let's make it to the car, get some breakfast and some lunch. It's not even 8 o'clock yet. It's a beautiful day. We had toyed with going to the jump off since we're right here. But I know Karate Josh's knee was killing him, so we'll probably skip it this time. Save it for another time. Wow, back at the parking lot now. Fun, challenging trip. Ready to get some southern barbecue. You guys who stick after the break will see that, of course. It's one of our traditions when we head down here to the Smokies. But thanks for joining me once again, guys. Have a good one. Peace. Oh yeah.